What is going on, guys? Scott here, and I have with me the one and only Alexander Grayson. He is the reason that I have not been putting up videos a lot lately. He was born on December 17th, and ever since then I've just been trying to spend as much time with him as possible. I do go back to work tomorrow, which I am not very thrilled about. So it's my last day with my little man all day, and I got him all dressed up for you, which is kind of funny because this is the first and probably last time he's going to be able to wear this outfit because he's growing so fast. He's like 10 pounds already, which is crazy because he was just a little over 7 when he was born. So, yeah, what's up, Alex? Can you believe Daddy has 5,000 friends on YouTube? Say hi. Look how scared he looks. He's just like, ah. Yeah, he doesn't do much, but eat and cry and poop on me, and then he does smile. 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 He doesn't want to smile. I think he's camera shy. He's shy already. But a little fun fact, this is a Q&A video, so I'll fill you in. It's Alexander, spelled like that, for Alexander Dumas, the author of Count of Monte Cristo, which is my favorite book. And then Grayson comes from my favorite comic book character, Dick Grayson, Nightwing or Robin. That is how I named him. So it's kind of interesting. Hopefully he grows up and can use that. It's like a power name. So there will be 2 more portions of this video. Next is going to be the Q&A. I'm doing the contest last, so you have to actually sit through the Q&A, or you can just fast forward till the end. But stay tuned for the next part. Thanks, guys. Alright, guys, time for the Q&A portion. I will try to go through this as quick as possible because I know you all want the contest portion. I'm just going to read through the comment section on the actual video, and hopefully I can give good answers. So Unknown Venom, good job. Thank you, Unknown Venom. If you're not familiar, Unknown Venom has a really good Team Fortress related channel. I have him on the sidebar. Check him out for sure. He's a nice guy, and he does have a really good channel. So thank you, Venom, for the good job. I want a Popey. What's your dream unusual? It's not really that expensive, but I would like a Baker Boy Haunted Ghosts. That's my personal favorite unusual. I will get one eventually. I'm actually thinking about trading off my Nuts and Bolts Brainiac, but it's super low value right now, so I don't know. X Quad says he likes random cats. I like random pussy cats too. Alright, Breaded Chicken, what is up, Quinn? Congrats, next up 1 million and all the YouTube money the little man could ever want. Yeah, it would be nice to have 1 million subs. Ultimately, I would like to not have to work. Just be a stay-at-home dad, which is kind of weird in this day and age, but I just want to spend every waking minute with little Alex. And then that would be awesome if I could just do YouTube full-time. Camouflage Camaro, great job on the 5K, thank you. What's your favorite class and map? Favorite class, Scout for sure, and map is Koth Harvest. I really, really like that map, unless the other team is spamming mini-sentries, and then you are just cut off from being a Scout. Way too much vantage point there for a sentry on Harvest. How did I find out about TF2 from Bagow? Well, it was on the orange box, so I played TF2 a little bit on the Xbox. Was not the same. Up until maybe 2 years ago, I did not have a PC. I did no PC gaming, was completely Mac. So I played Team Fortress on the Mac because one of my buddies played it. And then I ended up actually building a PC literally just to play Team Fortress and to start YouTube. So that's how I found out about that. Griffin, thanks for the words on the 5K. You are in the contest. Sebastian, thank you for watching the channel grow and for the congrats. What is my favorite weapon, loadout, and hat in the game? Favorite weapon, like I said, I main Scout, so the Scattergun. I like the Scattergun, Sandman, and the Luger, even though it's just a reskin pistol. It seems like it's faster, and plus I have a vintage one, so I like to bust that out in-game. And hat is the Baker Boy. I don't know why, I just think it looks really cool. There are other hats that are equally awesome, but since I mostly play Scout, main Scout, Baker Boy all day. And then just for everyone, I'll quit reading like the congrats and stuff. Everyone that gave me congratulations, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you tuning in and watching the channel. I really do. Like, the videos I make are for everyone. Like, I don't cater to stuff that could get me more views or make me more popular. Just play what I like, and I'm glad you guys like watching my videos. Let's see. How much hours do you spend on TF2 daily? From Jimmy Bilbo. I try to play at least one game of Team Fortress 2 a day, and by game I mean like a full game, you know, as many rounds as it takes to play the game. So I'd probably say at least an hour a day on TF2. Josh Bark, was I satisfied with the Smithmas Halloween updates? Smithmas, I mean, we got new festives, we knew that was going to happen. I was kind of disappointed there were no new weapons, since they did give us weapons last year. And Halloween, at first I was really disappointed. I thought it was kind of cheaply thrown together. And if you remember, there were super like server crashes. You couldn't even play Team Fortress the first like day and a half it was out. Everything would crash. But at the end of the day, I really did like the Halloween update. I thought it was fun, and I played quite a bit of Hightower around that time. So it was good all in all. Real Mr. Frost, when do I think TF2 will die? I don't think it'll ever die. I honestly think even if TF3 was to come out, they would keep TF2 servers up just for the simple fact that TF2 is a huge cash cow for Valve. A ridiculous price cash cow. Now with the market too, even if they're only making like 4-5 cents on everything sold from TF2, I don't think it will ever die. I think people will be playing TF2 forever. I'm just like, people are still playing like Call of Duty 4 and, you know, Unreal Tournament and just crazy games that have been out for a million years. Look at Skyrim. It's been out for quite a few years and people are still playing it. I think as long as Valve keeps supporting TF2, it will never die, ever. The Personer, what is my favorite class and which color? Favorite class, like I said, Scout. Color, it's weird. I actually have one of those like track jackets for the Scout, and I have it painted gray. So when I'm on red, it's the color of Ohio State football, which is my favorite college football team. So I would say red, just for that portion of it. Let me see. What inspired me to do YouTube videos? Initially, my two friends and I were going to do like a YouTube collective. I was going to do Call of Duty videos and Team Fortress videos, and then my other friend was going to do Pokemon and Minecraft, and then we had one more friend that was going to do just Minecraft. And I mean, we play all those games. I don't play Pokemon, but I play like Minecraft and a lot of Call of Duty. But then everything just kind of, you know, they didn't have time. My one friend and I had a falling out. So that is how I started getting into YouTube. I figured I'd be playing the games anyway. I may as well record them. I mean, I enjoy talking and enjoy meeting people and stuff like that. So it was pretty much just like a hobby. What, in your opinion, is the most OP class weapon set? For OP, I think everything, for the most part, can be countered. Regardless of what people say, I think the mini sentries are OP as fuck. Like, they could shoot you in a couple hits, you're dead, whereas a heavy, you know, they're more powerful than a heavy in some situations. Flog is very OP, and it gives people a reason to M1 Pyro, which is one of my pet peeves. I'm not a big fan of that. But I think for as far as OP, like, everything can be considered OP, just depending on what you do with it or how you play with it. Miss J, what is your favorite, least favorite TF2 character? Favorite is Scout, just because he's sassy. Least favorite, I'd say, is probably Engineer, just because I hate mini sentries so much. And he's kind of boring. He just reminds me of like some cowboy that is probably like sitting at a bar drinking a Pabst Blue Ribbon, and then when they have to go to work and fight the other mercs, they like call him and he's like, oh, I'll be there in a minute, and then he goes and battles. No offense if anybody's a hillbilly. I don't like Engie for the most part. Alright, Bulal asked, how much money have I spent on TF2, including real life stuff? And how much profit have you made through trading? I've spent easily over $1,000 between keys, buds back in the day when I used to trade, and then stuff like action figures, t-shirts, the chess set. Easily over $1,000. As far as profit, I don't trade at all anymore, unless it's something that I really want, and it's one of my friends that have it, or I'll just go on Outpost. I'm not a big fan of Backpack TF at all, or Backpack BS as I like to call it. The whole TF2 economy in general, it's kind of disheartening at this point for me. Profit, it was never really about profit for me. I would always just trade if it's something I wanted, or if I needed to get an item to use to get something else that I wanted. So I never really traded just for profit. I'd actually overpay if I really wanted something, or I'd let something go, eat for like cheaper if it was one of my friends or something like that. So what was your answer on that one? Alright, Zaid the Gamer. You're asking what my favorite map is. That's Harvest. For as far as servers go, I play on Jerma's server a lot. I play on Star's server because there's no minis, but I usually get wrecked because there's a lot of like semi-pros on there. I'll play on Chibi's server. His server's kind of hit or miss. Like, it's either really, really busy or it's kind of dead. But all the people that play on that server are really nice. And then I did actually have my own server for a while, but nobody ever played on it. So I play on DyerTF Server. He's one of my friends that also has a YouTube channel. And I'll actually put his server info in the description box, because I know he's always down for like me joining or having my subscribers go in and play with me and stuff like that. So every time I try to set up something for people to play, just with time zone differences and everything like that, it's really hard to get people in there. But if you're not a member of the ScottJAw Steam group, join that. I do randomly post up times like when I'm going to be playing with subscribers and stuff like that. So, alright. Shody SPS, if I could take the personality of any TF2 character, who would it be? That's a tough one. I'd probably say Spy, just because he's so cunning and he's banging Scout's mom. Like, maybe him? Or Scout, just because he talks a lot of shit, and I talk a lot of shit. Like, I don't talk shit in a mean way where I like try to hurt people's feelings, but I do talk shit. I think it's funny talking like crap about stuff that most people get offended over. It takes a lot to get me offended, and I think everything should be jokeable. Like, you shouldn't take stuff so seriously that you get upset about stuff. Razang wants to know if I play TF2 competitively, and if so, what league. I do not. I've actually been thinking about getting into sixes lately. One of my friends, Chairface, is heavy on I think a bronze team or iron team, one of those teams. But I don't want to get into competitive TF2 for the simple fact that I'm a very, very competitive person, and it kind of consumes me once I start getting competitive, and I don't want to go down that road. I don't really have the free time to become competitive. And a little story, I used to play Call of Duty 4 on Xbox when it first came out, and I played it, I think I have like 50 days worth of playtime in that game, and I was ranked pretty high in the game's prime. Like, out of 6 million people, I was in the top 10,000 or something like that, and I was just a dick. Like, all the people that I'd play with would just get so upset with me because I was super competitive, like yelling at people and making people push and stuff like that. So I try not to be competitive. That's why you don't see me in games. Like, I'm not that great at Team Fortress because I don't want to cross that line into like doing it just for more than fun, because then it would just lose its appeal to me, and I wouldn't want to do it anymore. So, but I may end up doing competitive just to do it, and I heard it's fun on sixes. What's going on? Alright, it's the time everybody has been waiting for. Now, I just added every single person's name that asked me a question on Twitter or YouTube into this random person selector. I'm going to be giving away the items in the order of the pictures listed on the last video. So to start off, we're going to do the Spartan, and this is for the soldier. Gonna hit go. You can tell it's legit because it has that funny little noise. Smajin. I just butchered the name, I'm sorry. But to make up for it, you're getting a Spartan for the soldier. And keep in mind, I copied each and every one of these names by hand from YouTube, so more than likely they are spelled horribly, and I apologize beforehand for destroying your names. Next up, Moonman Backpack for Pyro. Shake a Puddin'. Alright, buddy, send me a trade request next time you're online the same time I am, and you will get a Moonman Backpack. And if you're lucky, I'll even give you the signed one. Yeah, I know, and I'm not that arrogant. Shake a Puddin' and I actually randomly duel each other in servers, like anytime we run across each other. So hit me up next time you're online, and I will give this to you. So lucky shot for soldier is next. I want a poppy. I want a poppy, and I actually remember your question. It was about the unusual. You get the lucky shot for soldier. Send me a message on YouTube, direct message with your Steam link if you can. That way I know I have the right person, and I will get that over to you in a trade. Finally, Scarecrow for Spy. Pac-Man. Quit eating ghosts and send me a message, and I will get this over to you. It is the Scarecrow for the Spy. Now on to the games. The first one is Poker Night at the Inventory 2. Renee QQ Ton QQ. That one is for you. Poker Night the Inventory 2. This is for Dear Esther, which is a Half-Life 2 mod. Vincent Wen, you're going to get that. I heard it was really good, actually. I haven't had a chance to play it, but it's supposed to be spooky. And then finally, a critically acclaimed game for Microsoft, Mark of the Ninja. They ported it over to PC, and I played a little bit of it. It is quite a good game. And I'm going to give you a Steam key for this one. Who is going to be the lucky and final person? Sebastian. All right. Now, a couple of these people are actually on my friends list already because I add most people to my friends list unless you bug me to trade all the time, and I block and delete you. But Sebastian, send me a message next time you're online, and I will get that over to you. And then everyone else that has won that is not on my friends list, send me a message via YouTube directly, just so I know I have the correct person. Send me a link if possible. I will add you on Steam, and I will get this over to you. This video has been extremely long. I didn't realize there were going to be so many questions, so I just cut half of them out. I will make a Google Plus and answer those questions if you want to know, or just send me a message directly, or even add me on Steam. I add everybody, but I cut you if you bug me to trade all the time. So just keep that in mind. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate 5,000 subscribers, and let's get another 5,000. Let's do this. I think this is going to be a really good year for YouTube and for us. So thanks, guys. Peace.